Hey there, I'm Mark O'Donnell, visionary and CEO here at EOS Worldwide, and we're pleased to introduce to you the 4 culture type from our newest book, the People book, Dare to Build an Intentional Culture, as part of the Traction Library. So as we've researched all of the tens of thousands of companies that we've worked with over the years, we've identified 4 main culture types when we begin the journey of implementing EOS. And so I'm going to take you through each of those 4 culture types and the culture quadrant here. All right, so on the vertical here we have intentionality, the degree and the level in which you're hiring and firing, reviewing, rewarding, and recognizing your people, building that culture with intent, along with healthy. How much are you worried about team health and people being open and honest and vulnerable? All right, so we're going to start with command and control. This is a high level of intentionality, but it's not particularly healthy. And a culture that is a command and control is very transactional. It's not really about the relationship. It's usually marked by high turnover because you're not building a really open, honest, healthy culture. You're building one of transaction, of people as replaceable parts. You are intentional with it. You have processes for hiring, but it's really churn and burn. Okay, so coming down here to a chaotic culture that's low on intentionality and low on healthy. And what happens here is you start your business and you're growing and you're hiring. And you end up with these little pockets of health where people are getting along, they're open, honest, and vulnerable. They share your core values should you have them. But as you grow over time, it ends up to be very inconsistent. It's not consistently sharing your core values. People don't consistently share their core values, your core values across the board. You'd have no processes for hiring. It's a little bit like pulse check hired. And so you end up with just complete chaos around your culture. And that really doesn't get you what you want from your business in the long run. So let's move down here to healthy, and we call that the happy accident, where you've had no real intentionality, you have no process around hiring and firing, reviewing, rewarding, and recognizing, but you've got a really healthy, fun-loving team that shares the core values, they're very like-minded around those values. And this might happen when you've hired your family members, your friends from college, whatever it might be, but you're deathly afraid of hiring people from the outside because you know that it's going to upset the good thing you've got going. And so it becomes a limiter to your ability to scale and grow your organization through hiring people that you need. So then finally, we have this intentional culture. This is a culture that is very, very intentional. You have systems and processes for hiring. You have a well-established set of core values. And again, you hire, fire, review, reward, and recognize your people around those core values. Every person gets it. They want it. They have the capacity to do their job really, really well. And you have a culture that is open, honest, and vulnerable. People are not holding back. They're fighting for the greater good. And so that is what an intentional culture looks like. So until next time, we'll see ya.